Hello, it's June Olson with Junebug Creations, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, coming to you live from Whitefish, Montana. And we are live in the Hello June, that's me, uh, Hot Weekly Deals vendor event. We are live on the Junebug Creations Facebook page, and we are live on YouTube. So let's get that all sorted out. Here we go, hold on. I'm checking something. Something didn't stick. All right, nope. Whoop. Let me come closer to you. Turn that off. Not sure what happened here, but my settings didn't save. So let's give me some color. so that I don't look like such a ghost, because I'm really not a ghost. I know I'm a very fair-skinned person, but I'm not that white. So let's go ahead. Did I get it all? I think we've got it all set up now. All right, so let's talk scrapbooking. All right, you saw the last couple posts. So there was one about the scrapbook kits. I'm going to show you the ones that I have. There are a bunch of others on the website that I don't have yet. And it turned out that some of the ones I had, they've already sold out of them. So I had to take those out of this pile so I wouldn't show you something you can't get, because that would suck. You'd be mad, and I would be upset that I showed you something that you couldn't even get your hands on, because I only have one of them. So I'm going to show you what is still on the website. Some of them, or one of them, is on last chance and on sale. I'll tell you that price so that you can decide if you want it. And then I'm going to do an unboxing. I just got my scrapbooking. Ooh, what was that called? It's a new event. It's a scrapbooking virtual event that Stampin' Up! Is putting on in July, and I just got my kit. So I want to show that to you, because if that's something that you're interested in, and it's for newbies or avid scrapbookers, all right? You can do it if you're brand new to scrapbooking. It'll be a great way to learn it. It's a 3-day event on Facebook, and I'll tell you more when I open that up. So let's go ahead and switch, and I'll show you what I've got. Oh, that went too. All right, you can see my messy desk. And let's get that sorted out, because I don't think you want to see my messy desk. Here we go. All right, well, okay, so now that stayed. I don't know what's going on with this. Let's see, here we go. All right, I'm not sure what's going on. We're gonna apply that. All right, here we go. So one of the kits we have, and Halloween is coming, and you may have pictures from the past that you would want to scrapbook, and so these would be a great way to scrapbook your pictures. So when it says kit, all the other kits in the kit collection are all inclusive. That means the adhesive was in there, the stamps were in there, the ink was in there. All you needed to add was scissors. That is not, I can get this out, I promise. That's not the case with these kits. They're a little different. They have all the ingredients you need to make the 6 pages, so 3 2-page layouts. It tells you what else you need to add, so you're going to have to add your own adhesive. You're going to have to use paper trimmer and scissors and a Stampin' Right black marker, and then everything else is in the kit. It even tells you what kinds of photos and what sizes and how many, and whether they're portrait or landscape. So it gives all that to you so that you can easily find the pictures you need, and I do like that about this. All right, and then it gives you your measurements, where to cut. It even shows you the cut orientation of the paper, whether you're doing the front or the back. It walks you through step by step. And you want to make sure when it says here 2A, 1A, 2F, 1F, please write it on there, on the paper, somewhere in the corner, or on a sticky note on the paper. Something so that you know what piece is what, because it will make a difference. I did one of the other kits. I started cutting it and thought it would be totally fine and I wouldn't need to worry about it. And now I'm confused because I don't know what paper goes where. So learn from my mistake. Don't make the same mistake and label these pieces that you cut. You can label it with a post-it note. You can label it with one of those little arrow post-it notes, or you can just use a pencil and write it on there very lightly, and then you can erase it. And so it goes through and it tells you how to cut it, and then it tells you how to assemble it, how to put it together, exactly where to put everything so that it looks like that. Now, do you have to make it look like this? Heck no. If you are an avid scrapbooker and you've been doing this and you're like, man, that's not how I want to do my page, I want to do this instead, you do this instead, or that instead. You don't have to make it look like. The exactly look like this is mainly for those who do not scrapbook and they're still learning, and so then you can be walked through and making all these fun layouts. So let me just show you. Now if you get this one, you'll want to let me know and I will send you. They had to fix, there were some errors in the printed instructions, so I have this one and I would send you the PDF for that so that you have the corrected ones. What I really love about these kits is they have these placeholders, these photo placeholders. So if you haven't picked out the folders that you need according to this, then you can put these in place of those photos, and that way you can make it with the photos. Now I'm with something to hold the place of the photos. I'm one of those, I have a hard time scrapbooking without the photos, and that is one of the reasons ever since going digital my scrapbooking has kind of fallen by the wayside because of that. I'm not sure what's going on here. Sorry that keeps jiggling. Either that, I don't know if that's on my end or on your end. Hopefully it's just on my end and not your end. So here is the sticker sheet, more placeholders, and then we have this cute paper. It is single-sided, so then you don't feel bad about not using the other side. And then you have this one, again, single-sided. But then these are all double-sided, and these are the papers they show you how to cut. This is just the cutest paper ever. I love, love, love it. All right, there's that one and this. Such fun Halloween paper. I love when they added the lighter blue and purple and green to Halloween instead of just orange and black. I love when they added the purple and green. And now they're adding in like a light blue-green. That's pool party. So there's the bubbles and there's that. And this time around with this kit coordinated with one of our stamp sets last year. And this is the two-tone paper and more two-tone paper, and you can see that it's two-tone because see how it's darker. All right, it shows best on the black. Let's see if it shows. I think it'll show on the purple too. You can kind of see how it's a lighter color. So we have all this two-tone paper now, which is really awesome for scrapbooking. Here's the pool party. This one is not quite as easy to see. And then we have some white in here. And that is the Halloween kit. All right. So that's the Halloween kit. Let's move that. This one, the snow days, this one is actually on clearance or on the last chance list, and it is only $12.50. It used to be $25. It's 50% off. That other kit is $28. The Halloween kit is $28. This one is down to $12.50. This is the snow day one, and it is a super fun one. It had a stamp set that coordinated with it, but they've sold out of it, of course. Most of the kits will have a coordinating stamp set for it that you can choose to buy or not. It doesn't come with it, but there's one that coordinates with it, so then you can choose. So here again, the cutting instructions. See, here are the double-sided papers, and it tells you how to cut it out, how to lay it out. All right, so then we have our fun, and we had some paper last year and another whole stamp set that coordinated with this that was really cute as well. There's the sticker sheet, and here's some of the DSP that was, and it is double-sided, that was part of a stamp set suite. Here we go. And so this set, it's only $12.50. I mean, even if you're not a scrapbooker, you could use this for cards because you can't get this paper anymore. It's sold out. So if you're a card maker and you love this paper, you can use it for cards. And here's our photo placeholders. And then there's this one. It's not the DSP, so these two are not the double-sided DSP. And then there's some white, and then we have some two-tone again. So this one, like I said, is $12.50. It's half price. It's a super cute one. If you have any snow where you are, and I'm sure you still have, if you're like me, you still have pictures to work on. So this one is called the Meant to Be. So this is one of the examples where there's a stamp set and dies that coordinate with it and can be used then in here. You don't have to have them, all right, to make the kit pages. But if you do have them, it just adds to it. Here we go. So here again are the instructions. You have your 6 pages, 3 2-page layouts. Tells you the materials that you need. So adhesive, paper trimmer, snips, a marker to write with, and then the packet, and it tells you what pictures, what sizes, and how many, whether they're landscape or portrait. And again, it shows you all the cutting instructions. All right, super fun. And then you have your sticker sheet. And then this is die cuts. Oh, they've even got them numbered. All right. And then here is the paper. Cute, cute, cute. All right, so there's one that's double-sided, another double-sided. Oops, there we go. More fun paper. Now this paper is kind of a remake, but different colors from some past paper that we had, which was super fun to see them come back with that. And we have a different stamp set. We have another stamp set like this, but with smaller bees, and it comes with a punch. So you can still use that for card making as well, either one. So you don't have to strictly be a card maker to use this paper and this kit. Excuse me, you don't have to be a scrapbooker to only use this kit. That's what I'm trying to say. Really, I am. All right, so here we go. There's our 2 tones and then some white, and that is the packet. The Scrapbooking Workshop Kit that is available. So these are the kits. There are more. There's probably about 6, 7. Whoa. What happened here? What's going on with my thing? There we go. I don't know. I apologize for the blurriness. I'm not sure what's going on with that. It says I've got the focus on automatic, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. So this is one of those kits where it does have the coordinating, and there's probably about another 6, 7, maybe even 8 more kits that I don't have yet that are on the online store. So if this looks like something that's interesting to you and you're thinking, man, I really want to check it out, new to it or not, you can do it. And I am starting a scrapbook club where we would do one of these each month. So if you're interested in the scrapbook club, go ahead and put club down below in the comments and I will reach out to you. It would be the cost of the kit each month, plus your shipping and tax or whatever. You would order it and have it sent to your house, and that way you've got it and you're ready to go. All right, so let's open up this box because I was so excited when I saw this on the table today. I was getting showered and everything, and apparently it came, and so someone put it on my table. So let's go ahead and see. So let me tell you a little bit about this before we do that. So it's called a virtual album retreat. All right, it is going to be, let's see, let me make sure. It is a month-by-month album retreat. So you're going to get 12 months worth of scrapbooking pages and supplies. and we'll see. It's going to have exclusive stamp sets, designed pre-cut sheets, cardstock, embellishments, and we'll see what all else is in here. All right, now it's going to be however they packed it up. I don't know how neat it is, so I might have to neaten it up as we go. So, and you don't have to pay, you have to just buy the kit. The kit is $250. You get the 12 pages of scrapbooking stuff. You get the page protectors and everything. You'll see that. You get some flip flaps and stuff. You'll see all that. That's in here. Excuse me. All right, but then you get 3 days of that Facebook event that I was telling you about. And you can either watch it live or you can watch it when you have time to watch it. It will not go away for 30 days because Facebook, and I think there's also going to be a YouTube. I think it's actually going to be on YouTube. I'm going to have to double check that. I need to double check that. Let's see if I can see. So, all right, so it's going to stream live in the Facebook groups, and then you can watch as many times as you want. But as you know, lives only last 30 days, so I think they're going to then upload it to YouTube, I think I heard them say, but don't quote me on that. But you can use it. And when you order this, you get your Stampin' Rewards, because starting at $20, you get 10% Stampin' Rewards. So if you buy this, you get $25 in Stampin' Rewards to then spend on whatever you would like. That's pretty sweet, right? So let's go ahead and open it and see what's in it. All right, here we go. Well, bubbles. We always have bubbles. All right, so here we go. We have our stamp sets. They're not in cases. Can't tell you why. Don't know. But we sell cases. And actually, you know what? If you buy this set, I will send you the 2 cases. Okay? So if you buy these, if you get this kit for the $250, I will send you 2 stamp cases. So this is how this would work. It slides in here like this. So you'll put that in there, and I will send you the 2 cases. All right, if you order this, I will send you the 2. Oop, here we go. So you'll put it in here like this. There we go. And then it's like that. And so here's all the stamps. So let's find the stamps that would go with this. All right, here's this one. And what I like to do is I like to take these off of here and stick them down on there. So I would just peel this off and stick it down right here. And then peel this one off. Let's see, peel that one off. And I would just stick them down on there like that, all right? And then the next one is this one with all of our words. All right, here we go, like that. And so then I'll take them out and I'll put them there, and I just keep the acetate for shaker cards. All right, or other techniques. So there. So if you order this kit, I will send you 2 of these containers, stamp containers, for your stamp sets. And here are the other stamp sets, which is an alphabet. Here we go, like that. And numbers and banner and things. All right, so I've got another case, but I'm not going to dig it out on the live right now. So you will get 2 stamp cases when you purchase this from me, not from Stampin' Up, from me. So if you order this, I will send you 2 stamp cases for those stamps. So here we have some flip flaps, which are super cool. This was what I used to always get from close to my heart, was the flip flaps. And we're going to learn how to use those in our in our album. You get some white baker's twine. Oh, here's another flip flap. And we sell the flip flaps. These are the neutral matte dots. All right, and then these, oh, how sweet is that? They sent us photo holders, photo placeholders like in those other kits, just in case you don't have a chance to get all your pictures ready to go in time for this. You can make the pages and then put these in where the pictures go, and then you find the pictures that need to go with it. How awesome is that? I love that they did that. Oh my gosh. So then here are all your page protectors. All right, all the page protectors for the whole album that you'll be making. You will need to buy an album, all right? It doesn't come with an album. This is, oh, these are your die cut month names. Can you see that? January, February, March. These are your die cut month names. That's awesome. And then we have some of this fun paper. Let's take a look. There's no labels on it, but this is all designed for this album, all right, for this virtual retreat album. So here we go. We have half of a sunrise or part of a sunrise paper, so it's already all pre-cut. And then you have this sheet, and then we have these leafy pages. All right, fun. And it's, I don't know if you can see, it's textured. It's shiny texture. It's a shiny texture. So it kind of, the shiny stuff kind of pops up, and then the matte part is flat down. So that's pretty cool. Can't wait to see what kind of pages these are going to make. I do have pictures of it, but you know, pictures just don't tell you the whole story. So I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. And this is in July. It is July, let me look. It is July 16th, 17th, and 18th. But like, if you can't do one of the days, it's gonna be on Facebook waiting for you. Oh, and then there's this page. And these pages. Let's see. I think I might put that in there just to protect them. So there's these. Oh, look, cute. Is there anything on this side? Nope, it just tells you which project it goes to. Project 8. All right. Oh, this is Project 10. It tells you right there, Project 10. And Project 10, so I'm gonna guess like maybe Project 10 is October because it's the 10th month. This is Project 1, Project 3, Project 5, so this is for multiple things. We can already guess what the hearts are for, right? February is my guess. All right, and then we have some other dies cuts that are white. I'm just looking to see whether some of these stamps match it. I'm going to guess that you're going to be stamping some right there. Can you see that? So these match some of the stamps. So that's pretty cool. So I'm going to keep this in a bag like this separate. But I think what I'm going to do to protect these is to put them on the other side of this, because I don't want them to get ruined or messed up. So I'm just going to slide them into here like this. Whoops, that didn't slide very well now, did it? All right, so here we go. I'm going to slide those. Come on, here we go. Slide that in there, and that way it's a little more protected. All right. Then these are all the pages. So this is Project 1. Everything is in it. Project 2. Project 3. And you can guess Project 1 is January, February, March in order like that, right? And just kind of looking at the spring flowers. Everything is already cut for you. That's why if you are a newbie, this is really a smoking deal. You don't have to do all the cutting. Look at that. Everything's cut for you. project 5. So the 6th month is June, so I'm pretty excited because there's purple on the page, and because I probably will do something having to do with my birthday. And then here, oh, it's not even 4th of July looking. I kind of like that. How interesting. Project 7. Project 8, and I could be wrong, but I'm just guessing that the numbers are the months. Project 9, but you know, there's no telling for sure. It doesn't say, it just says project, so it could be all mixed up for all I know. Here's project 10, project 11, right there, and I want to drop these, project 12. All right, and it's using all product that we have, all right, or that is coming out. So there are our projects. Here are my dies, more dies, and then the names. And then we had the embellishments and the page holders, or picture holders. And then we have our stamps that I'm going to put in here. So if you order this kit, I will send you 2 stamp cases. All right, I will send you 2 stamp cases, one for each set. All right. And that way you've got it all together, all protected. You don't have to put it in a baggie or something. It will be all done and protected. I'll also, of course, send you a card for you to be able to use, but I'm really excited about this. So it's while supplies last. They haven't sold out yet, so crossing my fingers, everyone who wants in can get in. All right, it's on, let's see. What's the dates again? Let's see. It's July 16th, 17th, and 18th in a Facebook group from 2 o'clock to 10:30 p.m. So that's a nice 8.5-hour day. I'm sure they're going to do a meal break in there and stuff and other little breaks. There's going to be someone on live showing you how to do each of the layouts. You don't have to register. All you have to do is buy this kit while supplies last for $250, and then I will send you 2 cases. And you know, I tend to send some other little fun goodies in there. So at least 2 cases, a card, and then probably a few other little fun things to stick in there for you. So it's going to be, of course, presented in English, and you will be able to watch it for that month. And then we'll see whether or not they're going to upload it to YouTube so that it sticks around longer for you. All right, so if you have any questions, please reach out. Let me know down below if you have any questions. I would love to have you join me. If you are local, feel free to come over and we'll do it together, whatever time that you can. I'm looking forward to it. Again, July 16th, 17th, and 18th. It is $250. You get 3 days. You get 12 months. Oops. I forgot to put these back in there. You get 12 months of pages. You get the page protectors with it. I'm going to put those at the very bottom. You get page protectors with it, and they do fit in the albums that we have. All right, that just messed that up a little bit, didn't it? All right, so here we go. I wanted to make sure, get it all in there so it doesn't get messed up. Nice and flat. Nice and flat. All right, so I will send you the 2 cases for your stamps, a few other little goodies to go with it, and we'll have fun making our 2025 scrapbook, right? How cool is that? All right, so if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can either direct message me, you can comment below, whatever works for you. I'm available to answer your questions. Now, you're probably thinking, well, June, how am I going to register for it? Duh. You go to junebugcreations.stampinup.net, and that's STAMPINUP. So it's not stamping up, it's stampin' up. All right, just so that you get clear, because I know a lot of people call it stamping up, but it's not stamping, it's stamp in, because it has that little mark on the side. So thank you for checking this out. I see that no one was able to get on now. It's later than I normally do it, and I get that. So when you watch it, make sure to put replay, make sure that you answer the questions and stuff as if you are, because you're working on entry points to get that box of cards, right? So today I didn't make anything, but I'm throwing some cards in there. So don't worry, there will be some cards in your box for today's live. But I really wanted to make sure to show you all of these kits and then open this box. I've been waiting all day to open this box with you. I'm so excited. Look, it even comes in a special box with dots on it. That's cool. All right, so thank you so much. I will check you out later, and I will see you tomorrow afternoon. I have a team meeting tomorrow for 3 hours. We're doing a fun craft along together, so we all just sit and chat and talk and share, and we're doing a make and take. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow, and so I will either go on live before that around 11 or after that. Depends on how the rest of today goes and tomorrow. So thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.